How'd you?
Check.
How did you do that?
What is this sorcery?
What is this sorcery?
Yep.
Where's that from? That line, the sorcery line.
I don't even know, dog.
I can't remember, man.
What is this sorcery?
What is this sorcery?
Here we go.
Yeah.
We promise tomorrow. Yeah. It's a tough road to find. Yeah. And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. It's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.
Motherfangulas. Hello. Yo, what's up, world? Welcome back to BMB Greenroom. This is episode 26.
26.
This is episode 26. I don't believe we here already.
But throwing out new numbers, 24.
26. Yo, for real. Thank you for supporting us for 26 episodes. You heard me?
Yeah.
I go by the name of Budda Bless, and this is my co-host,
Brother Mikey.
and we together with Jaime make up the BMB Greenroom
The
podcast.
BMB Greenroom.
Hey, man, yo,
Man, we've been on for 26 episodes.
20 for 6. How did we make it to 20 for 6 so fast? Yo, you sent me a video, a dope-ass video of LaRussell. Shout out to LaRussell when he was talking about, y'all talking about doing shit. Y'all starting and do 100 episodes.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
do 100 songs. Or do 100.
Do 100.
Do 100.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm
Whatever you're
saying?
doing,
Whatever
do
you
100
do.
before you start complaining about shit ain't working.
That's a fact.
We
man.
only on for 6. 20 for
20
6.
for 6. And nah, that's for real, yo. Like I'm even starting to see a shift in things, and we only at 26, like you said.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine by the time we get to 100, man,
Yeah,
ain't
it
gonna
goes back
be
to
no
the
stopping us. At that point.
consistency, man.
Right, yo. The audience is growing. Shout out to everybody who listens and tunes in
That's for y'all.
every week. This is for y'all, man. This is for y'all. Shut up, please. Please shut up. Please shut up. And let me finish. Don't ever interrupt me with your cheers. Nah, man, yo. And the crazy shit is that, like, normally if we was doing mad pods like every day, we already be at 100. We do once a week. You know what I mean? We just once a week and y'all.
I think it would have been stale if we would have tried for every day.
We be sitting there,
type
so
of-
how was yesterday? You be like,
yeah.
what?
I ain't had time to go through shit,
I don't
man.
know, man. I slept. You know, I woke up. I'm
Brushed
here
my
now.
teeth.
I'm here. You know.
Took a shower.
Yeah. With that being said, though, how was your week? You know what I mean?
It was good, man. It was good.
Yeah.
Super good.
I like that. I ain't mad at that. Good weeks are always good.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I know we say 11-ish be, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we gotta lock that in,
We
man.
11-ish, you know what I mean? Not Eastern time, but
today's somewhere's time.
we 11-ish
We
somewhere.
early on the West Coast.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we show up early if you live on the West.
Or Hawaii, yo, we super early.
And you know it's crazy, like I went to sleep early. I'll just tell you, I went to sleep early, bro. I laid down, I didn't answer the phone. People start calling me. I was like, get these demons away from me.
Yeah,
Why are they calling my phone when I have to wake up early? And then I woke up early, you know what I'm saying? Beat the sun up and
still got here late.
still got here late. Moving. Jaime's on time. He there. We were moving around. We was on the road. And then I'm speeding because I got to take care of something before I came over here. Like, gotta make it by 11-ish.
Yeah, it's 12:01, so technically
It's 12:01. But no, we was on at 11-ish.
ish.
Yeah. 11-ish. Then
11,
a
that's
mofo.
actually 11:30ish.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a fact. But we here. Who's complaining? You know what I mean? Time is a construct of man.
I mean, isn't everything?
Hey, man. Sounded good, you know.
Sounds like an excuse to
Time
me.
is a construct of man. It's not real.
And excuses
I'm
are
using
like
my,
assholes. Remember
my
that one?
Barack Obama voice. Time is a
Time.
construct of man. We need change.
Like Michael told me.
Like Michael told me.
He be saying Michael a whole lot, man. I don't know, Freudian slips.
That's a funny one, though. Yeah, I saw a lot of those clips. Like,
Yeah,
whoa,
man.
brother, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah.
There's
I spoke to Cody, man. He gonna be at Pyro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cody Cole, man.
Cody Cole.
Cody, call me, bro, if you watching the show. That rhymed. I ain't mean to.
Dog, yo.
Cody call me, bro, if you watching the show. Because I was trying to hit you on the phone to let you know. Is that right, though? Don't call me, bro. Straight up. No, that's my dog. But I was calling. And now you said call it Cody Cole. You reminded me.
That's funny.
I haven't received a call back.
Nah, he
Cool.
just
We're apparently
left.
not friends anymore, bro.
Nah. He just left. I told him the same shit. I said, yo, what the fuck, dog? I'm trying to figure out what I did. And ultimately, I ain't do shit to you, though, so you being a bitch.
What's up with you, G?
Nah, he's helping Joe rebuild Gina's mom's crib and shit, man.
Oh,
from the
word?
ground up. So they've been
Wow.
working. He's back in Ohio, Cody. You know what I mean? So
Shout
out Cody Cole.
Yeah, big up Cody
Yeah, I don't
Cole.
want to miss Pyro, man. I'm telling you, he's gonna be at Pyro and Frequency 1.
Yeah,
So that's gonna be fire, man. It's gonna be vibes.
super duper
all
going down.
day.
There's a lot of people going out from Florida. People keep telling me, "Yo, I just got pyro tickets. I just got."
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, I'm rocking and rolling.
Yeah,
they all
yeah.
trying to get in the car with us. About 30 people.
That shit cannot happen.
Yeah, you
How many we got already in the car? Like 10 people,
We pull up like a clown car.
bro. And we got a haul last day because we got a Thursday
We
set.
there, yo. Y'all
Yeah,
get
that's what
early
I'm
bird.
saying.
Make
Yeah.
sure y'all get your Thursday tickets. Y'all not gonna want to miss this.
Yeah.
Ooh, we about to tear it up, man.
And we on Saturday.
Pause.
What'd you say?
We about to tear it up.
Oh man, that's not plausible.
Man,
Hey, if you
whatever.
said we about to open up, then I get it.
I don't know, dog. People be watching the show and then call me later, days later, like, yo, you said something. This is what you said on the show.
They gonna
And
make
you
it.
did
Hey,
not.
make a clip.
I was like,
Just
I
make
gotta
clips.
say that shit, bro. There's a pause sign right
Yeah.
in the back. It's always there.
Yeah, so we got pause immunity
That's a
because that's
fact.
as long as that sign is there.
Yeah,
We paused.
we pause, bro. Fucking blind.
But yeah, we got a Saturday set as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We got a nice prime slot.
It's going
and
down,
shit
yo.
at night. You know, it's dope at night. We got lights, all that fires, and
It's gonna
yeah,
be
it's
fire,
dope.
bro. I just learned how to do mad backflips. So y'all
Oh,
check me out. I'm
shit.
going across the stage this show.
Stage
plop, plop,
diving?
plop, 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 with the laptop.
Somersault into the crowd and shit.
Yeah, you ever see that video of Katy Perry doing that first stage dive?
No.
It's hilarious.
I seen her doing some ridiculous choreography lately. Like, I don't know if she's trolling the
She
world
can't
or
dance.
space did something to her, inner space.
I seen those. Oh, she was like, yo, it's the robot Katy Perry. It's not her no more.
Yo, I seen this thing. They was like, people think they found the real Kanye, and it's this homeless dude looked just like Kanye. He's out of it, dog.
Yo,
I
get
gotta
outta
send that.
here,
I didn't send that to you, man.
I didn't see that one.
And then they was putting clips when he was like, if I disappear for a while and come back, it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? And that's old Kanye said that shit. I'm like, yeah, we on some conspiracy
That
shit lately.
is wild, son. Diddy trials underway, and
Yo.
there's no cameras in there, so it's like, you know what I mean? All you hear is people reporting people that was there. I was thinking we just got to go to the courtroom, bro. So I booked us some flights for tomorrow.
We there at the Diddy trial, BMB Greenroom.
Oh shit! But I've been here. There's a lot, man. It's crazy. Wild, spicy testimony.
Yeah,
But
it sounded like just
it sounded like I don't.
he taking the fall for being
like
a
it's
freak.
made up. G, like they, it sounded
The
like.
Freak Fest was real,
Of course.
but a lot of the stuff, like these people were there voluntarily. It sounded like,
She
man.
was the one, bro. She said some stuff. I was watching, like they posted.
She was like, in my.
Yes.
I know what you're talking about, dog. She's the one who requested
Oh
that.
Lord, I can't wait for that. I said, Cassie.
Yeah.
Shit.
And that don't take away from the fact he beat the shit out of her. That's on video, dog. So
That's a
you know,
fact.
you a monster. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the stuff they throwing on him is sounding like, okay, let's see. I don't know, dog.
Man,
You
let's
heard,
say,
I'll
how
be sure about to put
if
that
there
tell
was a
on.
bag, right? You see what was going. I'm just playing devil's advocate. But let's say she was leaving that hotel while he was in the shower and took some very important possession and put it inside that bag.
Nah, he ain't had to beat the shit out of her like that. You know how easy it is to take a bag from a small
Well,
woman?
yeah, he could have took it from her.
Yeah, dog.
But
Like,
running
nah.
and chasing down the hallway and shit, I don't know what the context is. It's only video.
Right,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
the minute he dropped her, kicked her, dragged her, all of that shit is like, come on, what's the excuse for that?
She was on a lot of drug use and shit like that. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. That was crazy.
You gotta be on a lot of drug drug use when you at these events with Diddy. Like he's on that shit.
That's
you know
what they
I mean?
were. That's the picture they were painting. Also, in defense. Like, oh, you don't remember? Oh, you must have been high.
Yeah.
Like they like, look, you know what I'm saying? They keep on you, and they got text threads like, you got any more pills on you? You get like,
Right,
wow,
right. But ultimately,
thank you. I'm so.
I mean,
I'm like, yo,
who
this
put
is-
her on to all that stuff though?
Nobody knows that. You can't say that.
I mean, how young was she when he snatched her up? Let's be real, dog. Let's look at the facts. How young was she when he snatched her
yeah, but
up?
she was dating Ryan Leslie, who was 12 years older than her. She been with older dudes. She
We not
ain't a
talking about
stranger.
Ryan Leslie ain't on trial. nigga.
No, but the question was who put her onto that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is what I'm saying.
You're right.
You know what I mean? She could have been a pill popping animal when she.
You're
when
right.
he
Nah,
met
you're
her.
right.
She
You're
was-
right. You're right. And the first single, the only single,
I'm not
was a
saying
freak song. You know what I mean? It was a freak song. You know what I mean?
And she was dating. She was with him. She had Ryan Leslie's name tattooed on her. You know what I'm saying? When Diddy was like, "Yo, meet me over here," and she lied to him. They put her on a fake flyer.
He's on the council team for Diddy.
Yo, this is yo, but I'm just saying they
we looking at
foul,
facts.
You know, in general, like it's not.
You got to be open to look at facts and decipher shit and use your own mind. You know what I mean?
I don't
so
like
there's
things
a
that
lot.
are unfair. So I don't want
Right.
this man to have an
Even
unfair
50,
trial.
even 50 that been going in on Diddy is
like,
kind of
man,
like,
they
oh,
wildin'.
now that the evidence is coming out and everything,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
I'm curious as to see what Al B. Shore got to say in that tell-all. You know what I mean? Because it's funny how a lot of people that died around him
Yeah.
was dropping tell-alls, and Al B. Shore almost, you know what I mean? He was
got-
combed up.
It's crazy. Speaking of people being like that, like taken out or trying to be taken out, Tory Lanez is in the
Yo,
news, man.
yeah.
Tory Lanez was stabbed 14 times, 2 to the back of the head,
Wow.
punctured and collapsed both lungs.
Dang.
He was in bad shape, but Creator is definitely with that, man, because he's recovering speedy. From what I just heard, he's speaking on his own. He's already
Wow.
transferred back to the prison medical facility. He's out of the outside care, which they had him at a hospital. And what is it, Bakersfield, California, I want to say. And so he's better. And then in the midst of all that is very crazy. I'm not sure if you're up on all like the extras that go along with it, but
Like people starting to talk.
they did a press conference. They just did a press conference. Tory's appellate team, the appellate attorneys, and they were saying they had evidence presented to them. They already have appeal in. They have this thing in the workings, which was nobody knew about this. Right now, a couple weeks ago, the New York Post and a writer over there was making a story about Tory Lanez, and they contacted Megan's team, and also it was 2 more parties. I guess Tory's people and
And the girl that had
Kelsey,
the girl that had the fucking
The gun.
residue
Nah,
on her.
let me-
She had
Yeah.
residue on her hands.
yeah,
She
yeah.
shot the fucking gun.
right. I mean, I'm not gonna say who did it, but I'm gonna say who didn't
I'm just
do
saying
it.
she shot a gun within enough time for her to have gun residue on her shit.
Right, correct. And it was also like when you look at all of the facts, you know what I'm saying? There's another person, one outside what do you call them? Witness. That's not part of it. That said they saw 2 women arguing, a man breaking up a fight. This is what they saw. Somebody else. Then fast forward to present day, right? Obviously he was convicted and all of that stuff took place, and it was like a hate campaign all over in mainstream media. We've seen this before, things like this.
Yeah.
So it gets sentenced to 10 years. You got to do 10 years, a decade. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time they were blaming like his dad was saying Rock Nation and all of those things had Tory Lanez behind. Yeah, so there's evidence from a bodyguard, which they had, right? And he was a driver as well for Kelsey. And he overhears a conversation of her talking to her husband about, or was it her husband? I don't want to mix that up. I don't know who
talking
she
to
was
somebody.
It was a conversation that he heard because he's in close proximity. He's their driver. And she's talking about how she had the strap and she had the gun and she shot this, the other, and he's like, oh. So then he goes to the appellate team and says, yo, I'm just doing this out of free and clear will. I don't want an innocent man to go to
his conscience
prison.
was weighing on.
I'm not under NDA. I'm free to talk. I will testify. All of that shit, right? So now they have this information. The New York Post person gets this information and before he puts out the story, he calls. The only people to contact back were Megan's team to ask for more information. What y'all got? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. They gotta watch
what
that
kind of information?
Keep your eye on that witness.
And,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then days later, Tory Lanez is stabbed up. Like it only goes.
The timing is crazy.
No, come on, I don't believe in coincidence.
Right. That's what I'm saying. The timing is
coincidence.
crazy. The timing is crazy, bro.
Yo, so that is a wild situation.
Is that we live in a world where people don't put evidence together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In my heart of hearts, I never believed that he shot her. I don't want to sound like I'm always going for the guys and shit. That just sounds crazy. It's not like that.
But when you look at it, just don't make sense. It doesn't hold water.
It doesn't, man. And that also takes from the real victims, in which I do feel for all the time. You get what I'm saying? Like if something is, I was just talking to my brother about this yesterday, and he's like, because he said something about, he used an example like my sister or something, you know, which is like, but I'm just going in and I'm asking questions later. I'm like, I don't know, bro, because life has showed me some other shit. I got to know what's
right.
what.
That was right in the middle, and I'm going to say it. I ain't dancing around it. That was right in the middle of the whole believe all women shit. I don't believe anybody should be believed 100% just because of your gender or anything. Like, look at the evidence.
Fact.
Y'all going to tell me y'all don't know some lying-ass females? Just like y'all know some lying-ass men?
Come on, man.
Like, nah, people are people, dog. You don't just believe anybody just cause.
Men
like,
lie,
look at
women
the
lie.
Right. Everybody lies. Everybody. Humans lie.
Fish lie.
Dogs
Aliens
lie. Dead ass, dog.
Dogs lie. They do. Yeah.
They do.
You ever see them look like, boy, I'm not doing that.
No, I ain't doing shit.
Well,
I had a dog used to try to hide shit he broke. Liar.
Yeah, I seen that. So he's doing way better right now, right?
After the stabbing, you talking about?
Yeah, after the stabbing.
That's crazy.
Update.
14 times, bro.
Woo-wee. Free Tory. Know what I mean? Free Tory Lanez, and I'll just keep it there.
Just look at, you know
and
what
may
I'm saying?
everything align the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like if Diddy should be free, then free that man.
I mean, look
Is
at
what
the
I'm saying.
evidence. Look at the evidence. Look at all evidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And hurting
Glad you said
people's
that.
feelings is not breaking the law. That's not the same fucking thing.
True story.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people being persecuted for hurting feelings. You like, I don't know, man. And again, I'm not pro Diddy or none of that shit. I'm not anti Diddy either. Like, I don't know what the fuck really happened. I really don't care at the end of the day.
Right.
And when people be like, what if it was your sister? It wasn't my sister though.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. And even if it was, I'm looking at evidence. I want to know the fucking evidence.
I was with somebody yesterday that had an argument with their spouse, whatever, partner. Anyway, they start arguing about something like that. Had to do with the same subject matter, where the girl was like, well, I've got sisters and and your joke sounds insensitive or something. And he was like, I got sisters and a mother and all that. Same thing you have.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. And then it was like it got out of control from there. You know what I'm saying? But the person is one of those, You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Believe
yeah.
all women that are all of kind of. I'm like, come on, son. So,
And I'm not. They'll try to flip if you say that shit to, oh, then you just believe all men. No, I don't believe anybody, dog. I don't put lying past anyone, man. Even if you old. A lot of times people be like, oh, this, this person is old and stuff. So you know what I mean? You believe whatever. Bro, the older people are us.
fact.
How many people you know that are fucking liars?
Yeah.
That you grew up with?
We're the elders.
These are the elders now, dog. Like, no. Just your age doesn't make you correct.
It don't.
You know
I
what
used
mean?
to believe that, but I was a kid.
When you was a kid.
Right, so you were a
look
kid,
at an
like-
adult and you think you know how many things now as an adult, I look back at it and be like, that old bitch was lying this whole time. Or that old motherfucker was making up stories, glorifying
Yeah.
himself. Like, because we believe shit when we young.
That's
and
a
you don't
fact.
think that old people are gonna get their rocks off by fucking lying. Yes, they do,
They
man.
do.
Everybody embellishes,
They
man.
lie. They lie.
That's why you gotta look for facts,
Numbers
man.
don't lie. Amanda, you are right. Shout out to Amanda. What's up, baby? Yeah, man. For real, that's a thing, man. Numbers don't lie. Men lie, women lie, man.
Yeah.
And we gotta be we gotta be conscious of that shit. We can't.
And
just
even that,
go-
you gotta be careful. Numbers don't
Numbers
lie, but
lie
people
on charts.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. People can buy shit, certain things. Like you can manipulate the numbers, so you gotta
Right.
even be careful with that. You gotta,
That's
you
a
know what I mean?
fact,
This
too. I like that. In this digital age, you gotta watch numbers.
right.
Numbers couldn't
Right.
lie before because
Yes, they could.
It was like
it was called cooking the books.
that's a fact. That's a fact.
As long as there's human beings, hands involved, it can be manipulated.
They can lie.
Yes. So you can't even believe numbers really. Where the numbers coming from? You got to do the research. I don't think we could ever reach 100% fact.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
possible, man,
But
because
that's
too many
because-
people involved.
That's because of the variable of opinion. You know, like it depends on the subject matter, and
Mm-hmm.
so a lot of times we're trying to find a fact on something that's opinionated. No,
Right.
this is good music. This is not good music.
Right, right.
Well, we can't come to a fact on
Right,
that
because even then you're like the numbers. He sold more than him, but that's still an
Right.
opinion,
It's-
though.
But it's
you know
not
what I'm
good
saying?
music. We're like, you know,
Right.
it'll all yeah.
And trends and things like that too affect numbers. So numbers can
Right.
fucking fool you.
Right,
I
that's
don't
a
even
fact.
believe in numbers. Numbers are fucking liars. The
Numbers are
alphabet is full
liars.
of shit.
You know, numbers are liars.
Everything is full
Look
of
at
shit.
look at the internet on live following versus what happens at a show.
Right,
Out of
exactly. Because my numbers
Can't
don't match
understand it.
reality. You know
Can't
what I'm saying?
understand. Yeah.
My numbers do not match reality, and I don't know how to fucking work the algorithms and shit. But when we show up,
Mm-hmm.
we got bigger crowds than some of these people with 20,000 followers and shit. It's like
Yeah. That's real.
reality is reality, man. That's the thing. I don't know, though.
Washing dirty laundry. Everybody's commenting. Who's the band man? What's up, band man?
Band
Said
man.
motherfuckers don't want to do research. He said motherfuckers don't want to do research anymore.
People are allergic to doing the research. They don't
Yeah.
want to think. It hurts their fucking
just want to
brain.
assume because of some headlines, news
Right.
headlines. That's
and
the
it
truth.
goes back to the whole thing. People ain't even everybody wants to be the first one to put out the story. Nobody wants to be the one to put out the accurate story because it takes time to do some research.
The first.
I don't go by the first. Bro, people emotionally react to the first fucking headline. It's like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Wait till the fucking story unfolds a little bit,
That's
man.
real shit.
Yo.
I don't believe the first 2 or 3 things that I hear. Like if I hear somebody passed away or something, I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, nowadays
And
they
then
be
I
killing
look,
people
and then I
online.
look, I'm like third source. By the time I see it from like 3
I
different
can't even
sources,
count how
I'm
many
like,
times Jackie Chan died.
Yo, for real.
You know what I mean? So-
Sylvester Stallone, people. I seen Sylvester Stallone put a video up saying that he's still alive.
That's crazy.
After they say he died, I was dying.
But yeah, nobody wants to research anymore, and that's why it. Like when you do that, you only hurting yourself. You make yourself easy to manipulate. You turn yourself into one of the sheep, man.
That is real. Sheeple.
Sheeple, dog.
Yep. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I wonder, hey, how old is Tory Lanez? Could you look that up for me? I seen his pops talking, and he looks just like his pops. They got
Yeah.
like a, I don't know, they're like twins, but you know, like an older version of shit.
He's young, 32 years old.
32.
32,
Yeah, see,
man.
that's another thing. You can't go by people's hairlines, bro.
Or how tall they are.
Everything like
Oh, how tall they are.
Tory Lanez headline that came back right before he got locked
that
up. He went
money.
to Turkey.
That's that money.
He went to Turkey.
He went
got
to
it done.
Turkey.
Joe Rogan
Uh-huh.
and the New York Times lied in front of everyone when they posted about the food and RFK fighting about with Canada about the restrictions, how the red dye and all that.
Right.
And they literally lied that the Canada and our stuff
but it's not the same. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
they literally posted this on the New York Times, accredited.
I don't believe the news anymore,
Nah,
nor
you can't.
or the newspaper.
Joe Rogan
though.
proved them wrong.
Right. This is, you know what that has to do with is like the people versus the establishment. And this is why you have people, podcasters and people like this winning, because we're doing research, we're going in, we're not held by the billionaires that tell you what to say and how to do it, what
The
to
government
wear.
owns the news medias now, the news outlets. They all say the same shit.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I
it's a script that goes out
Yeah.
to everybody. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And they all say
They
the
don't even
same
they
shit.
don't
Like
veer from
verbatim
the
though,
script.
right?
Yes,
It's
yes.
bug eyed scary. You ever see them videos?
Like a bunch of clones.
Where it's the same video, say exactly the same
Yeah.
thing. It's crazy.
Same delivery, everything, man.
Yeah, man. Nah, you absolutely right. And I've heard they just made it illegal though, the red dye number, whatever, in the States. I don't.
It's a process. 2027, 2026. Hopefully, we'll get it.
I mean,
all
the law
back.
passed.
Yeah, it's the law passes. It's
So-
gonna take some time for them to, you know.
To stop poisoning us. What the fuck? We can't stop poisoning
Right
you right
away.
now.
Right now.
I mean, you know.
We
The
still
fuck,
gotta
man?
sell this stuff. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. And it's crazy. It always bugs me out because I've said this a few times. Like, just look at Heinz ketchup in the UK and look at our Heinz ketchup. It's the same company, same ketchup, but there's an American formula full of shit.
Right.
And then the other one is like tomatoes,
And that's it.
fucking salt, a little bit of sugar. It's like, that's all you need, dog. So why do we got glycosaminoglycans and a bunch of shit that we can't pronounce? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's crazy, man. It's
Man
when
says
we've had that.
exactly 1,000%.
You
That's
know,
a fact, man.
it's all part of the cycle.
10,000%.
They gotta make you sick to sell you the medicines to keep you sick. To then, it's like them damn commercials. Like, do you have a headache? Take this, and everybody's
Right.
happy camping and fucking
Like, what?
white water rafting. It's like side effects may include anal bleeding and and all this
Thoughts
other
of
shit.
suicide,
I don't
death.
want to bleed through my ass because I got a headache, dog.
I'll
I'm
keep
sorry.
this headache.
Yeah, for real, man.
What's that? Tomato concentrate? What is
So
it?
the U.S. ketchup, tomato concentrate, red dye, tomato distilled vinegar, high glycerin corn syrup.
That's it.
High
That's the
glycerin
shit.
corn
that
syrup.
shit kills us.
Natural. Okay, now Canadian fresh rye tomatoes, sugar, vinegar, spice. That's it.
That's it.
dog. That what is that glycerin shit?
Glycerin, glycose, fructose, corn syrup, all that. Anything that got fructose, corn syrup.
Fructose, yeah.
That's what another thing. Like people be like, "Oh no, this is like less sugar added." Yo, but read the ingredients. Don't just look at the nutrition facts. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, no sugar added, but it has high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah,
you know how
worse.
horrible that shit
They should
is.
have just put sugar here.
Put sugar in it. You know what I mean? Pure cane sugar.
It's
Yeah, that's
we
a
don't
fact.
have real sugar in here. It's artificial sugar.
Everything is artificial, I
That's a
believe. There's
fact.
no such thing as real food anymore. If you ain't going to hunt for your own shit, you're eating something that you don't know.
Right.
With all the meat glues and everything that they do, like
What
you ever
is-
notice? You ever notice now when you wash chicken, how it comes apart real
Yo,
weird? Like, bro,
wow.
what the fuck? It didn't used to be like that.
It's Bill Gates.
It's Bill Gates, bro. I mean, Bill Gates. The people like my lady used to drink shots and make a concoction that had Bragg's apple cider vinegar. Now they're using his apeel fruits.
That's
So
it.
you can't even go on, oh, the Bragg's apple cider vinegar is good for you. Nah,
not.
Bill Gates' fingers is all in it, stirring it like this.
Sounds crazy.
His fingers all up in your apple cider.
All in your apple cider.
That is crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I disappear for a while and come back, it ain't me.
It was Bill Gates.
It's a clone.
It's a clone. It was definitely. Yeah, I be sitting here like, so how was your week?
And I'm like, yo, you should eat more of this red dye, man, you know? I'm doing really good, man. Taking care of my health, eating this glycose phytonarcogens.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, they got him.
fuck, they got him,
They
dog.
got him, bro. What are we gonna do? They
My
fucking-
tattoos are backwards and shit. Like, hold on, dog.
Yeah, they get you. You gotta watch out. They get these people. They Britney Spears you.
A lot of times,
They'll
too,
Justin
man.
Bieber you.
Yeah, a lot of times, too, it ain't. Like, people always go to clone. Sometimes people sell out.
Yeah.
Sometimes people
I mean,
sell
but
out.
look at the trainer with Kanye. Maybe
Oh,
he's
that
not
was
sell
crazy.
out. Maybe it's them.
Nah, I'm not saying Kanye, because that was crazy, bro. Those threats and shit, like
Right.
that's supposed to be
But
your trainer.
that guy-
You're supposed to help me get fit, but you talking about sedating somebody to the point where nobody like.
Did you know Brittany Murphy was his client?
Wow.
She's not here no more.
Wow.
Yo, it was a weird list of people that he worked with, and also his training is like he was trained in Canada, like on some CIA shit up there or something.
Yeah,
you know,
he's not just a personal trainer.
MK Ultra,
Yeah.
mind control training. Why? Who the
Yeah.
fuck said he could be a trainer over here? That's wild. That's wild. You could see you track the path back to see.
And these
what's
people get
going on.
assigned to people.
Yeah, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure Kanye,
I got
Brittany
the right
Murphy
guy
and them,
for
they-
you.
Yeah, I got the guy
Once
for
he
you,
started
man.
saying
He's really
shit
good.
that was crazy.
He's really good.
They already knew they was gonna do that to him. Once he said, what was the first crazy thing he said?
Bill Gates did
Nah, he said George Bush don't like black people. I think
it.
that might have been the first one, right?
Crazy funny, bro. Yo, that was.
And once he
And
said
Mike
that, they
Myers
were
was
like-
right next to him. He was like, "Oh shit, this is gonna trickle on me." Ain't
Mike Myers got canceled after that too for what Kanye said. He ain't seen Mike Myers since, dog. He was in everything.
But he was waiting to deliver it. He was like, George Bush don't like black people. I was like, oh shit, on live TV, everybody's reaction.
Oh, that's just crazy.
That's funny,
Yeah,
bro.
he's wild.
That was
Hey,
hilarious.
he's been outspoken or whatever.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, like, instead of calling people crazy, research what they saying, man.
Right. And now that you know he was sucking his cousin. It ain't so
I
funny,
don't know why he
right?
did it. It's like Cam. What did Cam say? He's like, I don't have conversation. I don't answer back people once I know they.
Oh,
Ain't go in there hard. But that was funny. They was trying to quote Kanye. Mace was trying to quote Kanye. He was like, I don't quote people that suck.
Yo, that's funny, son.
Cam is funny, man. Cam is funny. But it's weird. It's just like, Kanye's a weirdo. There's no fucking denying that. But
Yeah.
research what the fuck people say,
He's
man.
rich, man. He's eccentric. It's different. When you poor, you're weird. When you're rich, you're eccentric.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It's different terminology.
On March 2nd, they had the red carpet or whatever recently. Did you see the interview with Miss Grande where she goes, "Oh,
She's another one.
Who the fuck
Yeah, I
is Miss
saw
Grande?
that. Miss Grande.
Miss Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Oh, fucking Ariana Grande.
And she's another. She's out of there, son. So
I think all the celebrities are on some shit.
yeah. Most like for real, because you get a. All right, I believe this. There is a Hollywood mindset. It takes a minute to get there, though. People don't just get there. I remember going over there, and I'm in LA, and I'm in a celebrity's house, and shit. I ain't gonna say the name, but and we chilling. It's a $10 million mansion in the Hollywood Hills. This is the setting. I'm throwing a party there. I'm from a whole nother town. It's my first time in town. It's New Year's Eve. And I'm like, I could see how this shit could get like wrapped, like your brain wrapped around it in a second. And I was there for a weekend, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I got Drake's address. I got there's like parties going on. So you know what I mean? I linked and networked with a couple people, and it was crazy. Everybody's aspiring something.
Yeah.
Right? So like you never just conversate with somebody like before they tell you, oh yeah, I'm a server at the they say, well, I'm an aspiring author and blah blah blah, whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo,
But I'm a barista on Tuesdays.
This is a bugged out place though. Yeah, barista on Tuesday. Some dude was like, yo, bro, your beard is dope, man. Like your style, bro. I was like,
You want some Ozempic?
I was like, good looking. I walked away. What is happening over here? This is a weird place, huh? I went to the supermarket and shit. I left with my homie. I'm like, bro, this is weird and shit over here. He lives over there, but he's from this side. You know what I'm saying? So he's like,
I've had conversations with famous people that the minute they start like, man, you full of yourself. I'm out, dog. I don't stay there and entertain none of that shit. I don't care how famous you are, dog.
I gotta go, Mr.
And I've
De
rubbed-
Niro,
Yeah, I would never have a conversation with that dude. He think he's a good fella for real.
Mr. Leguizamo.
Mr. Leguizamo.
How about sitting at a table with those?
Bro, that's why when they was doing, you know how they do them round table actors fucking shit and they're all full of themselves. You seen the one when Denzel was like, what we do is easy. We play make-believe. We ain't doing nothing special. We're not saving the world. And he starts going in, keeping it real about,
Everybody
I'm
else
just an
face-
actor. Hey, yo, they ain't like that shit, bro.
They
was
like, you fucking giving the secrets away.
And then Jim Carrey starts speaking truth, and they're like, "Oh, he's going crazy." So it's like, yo, just research what people
Everybody
say, man.
speaks the realest shit is always crazy.
Bro, don't look up to fucking celebrities and actors like they royalty, man. They play make believe. We all did
That's
that
a
as kids.
fact.
They just get paid for it.
That's a
they have
fact.
the best job ever, which is playing make believe and people filming it, and then you get to watch yourself on a bit. You know how?
Wow.
Bro, come on, man. Like,
And people dress
you
up
didn't
and
really
shit.
save the world, Tom Cruise.
It worked.
You didn't really go on an impossible mission.
Yo, dead
You
ass.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's real though. I too revered people that in that manner
mean-
when I was young. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember feeling like, oh shit.
Yeah, mine was
I mean, it's different to be a fan, though. But like, did you look up to them like, oh man, like hold on to
Nah,
everything they
that's-
said? Like they're gonna. It was,
I mean, but they didn't say much back then when I was
Yeah,
a kid.
yeah.
There wasn't social media.
Social media
there
did
wasn't,
that.
you know what I'm saying? There was a mystique. I think that's why I liked people. There was a mystique. So all you saw was their work, their
Mm-hmm.
art, and then maybe in passing at a restaurant, whoa, shit, that's Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? That's like it was different.
I went to the opening of Planet Hollywood in Manhattan when they
Well,
opened
Arnold
that up. Arnold,
and
Bruce
Bruce
Willis,
Willis.
Stallone.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
sat on the bike from Terminator and the bike
That's
from Rocky
fire.
and all of that shit.
That's
And that was
fire.
dope, you know what I'm saying? But they wasn't out there campaigning, or you know what I mean? It's different.
Right,
Social media
right.
changed the landscape of everything, you know what I mean?
It did. So now
Everybody's
you
in
get to
love
see who
with
they really
themselves
are
now.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's in love with themselves. Like not even celebrities, man. Like you got people on social media, everybody's in love with themselves.
Yo, that's the truth.
It's crazy, man. And you
Regular
gotta love
people.
yourself. I know you gotta love yourself, but you can't be in love with yourself. That's wild shit,
That's
man.
dead ass.
Oh, man.
You work at Win Dixie and you got booking information on your Instagram.
Yeah.
What the
Yo,
fuck
it's
are we
crazy.
booking you for, shorty?
Yeah, that's wild shit. Doing meetups, fan meetups. It's like
Man.
fans, man. To call your followers or
That's
subscribers
different.
fans
You
is
know what
wild
those
shit,
are, bro? Those are prostitutes. No, I'm sorry. They are. They out
Oh,
there.
the booking shit. They go
and
to
it's genu-
Dubai and the.
Yo, it's
That's a
wild.
deep rabbit hole.
Booking. No, book me. Everybody got these booking information and contact and this and the other and shit. When and all they do is post half naked pictures. And this is the evolution. It's like, you know what I mean? Those were.
No, but it's beyond posting the pictures. The reason I say like people are in love with themselves, it's like okay, it's a video, right? They turn it around, they showing their ass, and then the song choices that they put, like she's so beautiful, or what, like yo, it's like calling yourself king, bro. Like let people dub
Yo,
you beautiful, yo.
that's
You out
funny.
there calling yourself gorgeous and all of this with filters,
And then she
Take off the
blossomed,
filters,
and then she
yo.
didn't care, and she grew to. And you hear all this audio. You like,
There's a thin line between empowerment and vanity.
yo, word
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
Word up.
And that's the world we live in right now, you know. And we raising kids in this era, dog. So it's
yeah.
you
So
know.
stop blowing smoke up people's ass.
Yo, man.
That's what it'd be. It'd be a lot of people that it's like the evolution of like horny kids lying to girls and then girls believing it, and then there's like a weird dynamic that is just created to where like
you know. But honestly, I think if social media was out when we was kids, it'd be the same shit.
me too.
It's just social media
Yeah,
really
yeah.
gave
Me too.
everybody a platform. Before you used to have to earn a platform.
Right.
Now you just got to sign up.
To have to say something, to be able to say something, have your voice voiced.
Yeah. To have your voice
You had
heard.
to put in some kind of work, you had to be known in some form of fashion, do some networking before that.
We sound like old haters, but I mean, open your
Hey,
eyes,
man.
y'all.
You
Open
know
your
what I mean?
eyes. I am an old hater. Open your
I
eyes.
am
Look
an
at
old
me.
hater.
I am an old hater.
Look at me. Shit, that's hilarious, though.
Yeah. So people like they confuse importance with following. You
This
know what I
is
mean?
true. This
and
is
you
true.
can't even numbers lie. You know how many people buy followers? Like look at the engagement. If you got 1 million subscribers but 100 likes, that shit don't add up. It don't add up. Like the numbers, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
guess the numbers will secretly tell you the truth at the same time, you know?
Yo,
People
that's
we
real.
could just manipulate the numbers, but if you really look at the engagement, you know, against the numbers and stuff like that, you know, I don't know,
real.
man. I don't know. I'm old. Maybe I am old and I don't understand algorithms and shit, but I do understand people manipulate. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's real, yo.
And lie.
And lie. Stop
Lie.
lying. You lie like a rug. Nah, man. Oh shit, my phone dying.
Man, dog, you had all morning to charge it.
Yeah,
We
man.
go on at 11-ish.
It's me, 11-ish. Yo, that's nah, shit been hermano Mikey. Sup? That's
Yerp.
Nano, man.
What up, Nano in the building?
Hey, yo, man. Shit, you know what it is, bro? Lately, should be bad, and should be good, and should be bad,
And should be good.
and that's a repeat cycle, yo.
That's the algorithm of life.
Really, though,
Yeah.
it's gonna be peaks and valleys, man.
Oh.
And in that situation, we slide uphill. You know what I mean?
Sliding uphill, yo.
Sliding uphill. That's
like
all
it.
it is, man.
For those of y'all that don't know, sliding uphill is basically falling in shit and coming up smelling like roses. We're all gonna fall. We're all gonna fall. Nobody flies and
That's
soar.
it.
Even birds come down eventually.
Right, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Planes, everything. Nothing stays up forever.
Right. I've been falling in shit and coming up smelling like flowers, roses, whatever you want to know, whatever flowers you like.
It's an art to it, man. Sliding uphill. And once you learn how to slide uphill, you know, things get easier, man. Life is hard. You know?
Life is challenging, man.
But it goes back to like, yo, but if you are stuck in your feelings and you feel like your feelings are the most important thing in the world, them downs are gonna be super down.
Worse. They're
You know
gonna
what I
be
mean?
more
You
down.
make it worse for yourself. You gotta understand, like, feelings matter. And I don't say go out there and hurt people's feelings on purpose, but you shouldn't put people's feelings over facts.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And over law and shit like that. That's a dangerous game to play. And you cannot please everybody. I got a friend. I'm not going to say his name. A lot of people know him. He's always trying to please everybody, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it gets to the point where it's like, you can't do that, man. And now you get attacked the minute that he doesn't agree with you, or the minute that he doesn't cater to you, he's being attacked. And it's like, I'm telling him, you can't please everybody, but you know,
it's gonna be like that.
yeah, you gotta stand for what you believe in, man, and not everybody's gonna agree with you. You know,
That's real. Everybody can't go.
everybody can't go, man.
You got to do what you do with good intention and whatever.
And he's the type of person that he goes down, falls in shit,
right,
but
right.
always comes up smelling like roses somehow. I don't even think he realizes you sliding uphill, my brother.
sliding uphill.
You are sliding uphill.
Yo, Mello, what up?
Mellow drama in our building. Yeah.
Yeah, man. We in here. We in the building, gang.
Yeah.
Family. Take
Familia,
off them words.
familia.
I don't like to say gang no more. Oh, you know, come at me with that bullshit.
I am not gang.
I
do not gang bang.
I do not gang bang. Yo, that's
Well, play me like I'm. Let me stop it. Play me like I'm.
yeah.
All
Yo,
right, what's today's date?
Chino Pops, what's up? I see you.
What's today's date, yo?
Today's date would be
16.
The 16th.
Friday, May the 16th.
May 16th. We got in 2019.
Florida man.
A Florida man. May 16th and 2019 in Longwood, Florida. Florida man caught playing basketball naked at a public park. Said he thought it would help improve his skills.
Yo, you know, aerodynamics and all that. You know what I'm saying?
He's dribbling 3 balls, dog. That's triple dribble, bro. What are you doing?
What
That's
is this shit?
triple dribble. A park employee said he saw a man playing basketball while in the buff at Candyland Park in Longwood, Florida. Called the authorities. Homie said, I'm just trying to improve my skills, man.
Yo, that's hilarious.
If you could dribble 3, you could dribble 1.
If you can, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yo, what's wrong with Florida, man, dog?
Florida man be
It's
wild,
something in the
bro.
water. We out here.
It is.
Crazy.
It's that gator pee, bro.
Right?
Gatorade.
Bodine can stand up. You know it, my brother.
Yeah. Where my taínos at?
Straight up. That's hilarious. Any date, it don't matter, yo.
Any date, bro.
Florida's a different world.
Man is always up to say, bro, that should be a movie. We should make the movie. The Florida Man.
There's a documentary.
Is there? No, fuck a documentary. I want a movie, dog. Where one guy is the Florida Man.
Yeah, that's funny.
You know what I mean?
And he goes through everything in life.
Yeah, and then
that's funny.
we can rip shit from the headlines, but just make it happen to one guy. And then we get to
That's
say,
fire.
ripped from the headlines based on true events.
Yeah, I like
Remember when that meant something based on a true story?
Yeah, I know. It means nothing anymore.
Nothing. Technically, Scarface is based on a true story, just because in the
'Cause
intro.
it was in Miami. It really-
Nah. The intro when they sent the Cubans to Miami.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, what was that called?
Yeah. Well, it was like...
The what? No, not the Bay of Pigs. The event when Castro opened the jails and sent them here. It was like Mariola something. There was his name for it. So that's supposedly how Tony got here. So just because that happened, they get to say based on a true event. You
I
know?
was a political prisoner from Cuba.
Right.
A sanitation. No, sanitary.
Sanitation. But yeah, everything is based on true events now. You know what I mean?
That is wild, yo. For real. That's hilarious. Hey. What was that?
Jail.
My bad, man. Train of thought. Gone. It happens from time to time. You know what I mean? I'm trying to let it happen at least once an episode.
It's that potent medicine.
It's a time. I try to make it happen at least once an episode.
It's a segment, y'all. He's not forgetting what to say. This is a
No,
segment.
we do this. We're like,
It's like you got Florida Man,
And,
train of thought.
train of thought.
A Florida man robbed a train of thought.
That's bad funny.
Oh shit, man.
Nah, this shit is officially official.
Yeah.
Y'all rocking with us, man. You guys tired or you want to keep going?
What time it is, man?
We got more topics for you.
Do we? Y'all swear, like when we say organic, we get on here and whatever flows, man. So
And we shoot the shit.
yeah. I feel like if I start preparing stories, I'm gonna be the media. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fall
Yeah.
into that. I'm just reporting what the fucking headlines say. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
this,
a
that, and the
fact.
third. So it's like I like to hear y'all opinions, man. And if you, again, like I said in one of the early episodes, if you think we full of shit, let us know we full of shit, and then let us know why you think we full of shit.
Right.
Let's exchange information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then donate some.
Conversation is key, man. You know, that's
Conversation
how
is
we
key.
grow. That's how we move forward, man.
That's a fact.
And conversation can't be one way, man. So I like talking to people that share their opinion. Don't be scared to share your opinion, man, because then it's like, what are we doing? And I'm just standing in front of you, and I feel like I'm preaching.
Talking to a wall and
Talking
shit.
to a wall, man. Don't be scared to share your opinion, man. We live in a time where what's needed is people not to be scared anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cancel the cancel.
I agree.
Cancel the cancel, you know what I mean?
cancelers.
Yeah. We need to do reschedule culture. You know, like you cancel and reschedule. Don't just cancel and it's over forever. I canceled my doctor
Yeah.
appointment. I can never go to the doctor again. It's like, nah, reschedule your fucking appointment.
Just
So
reschedule.
reschedule your life, man.
Yup, they said Mello said the Mariel was the Cuban
The Mariel.
immigration.
Yes.
Hey, shout out to Cuba in the
Yo.
building.
The Cubanos, Tainos, all of
Jaime-
us,
Jaime's
we all
from
from the same
Cuba,
people.
too.
It's crazy because I was talking to man, I don't want to say no names, but this person hates fucking Puerto Ricans. And I'm like, but you are from Venezuela. And
know.
our people come from the same thing. Because if you follow the Arawak movement,
Arawak.
they turned Taino in Venezuela. So
Right.
you hate your ancestors. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? It's wild shit. Like
Silly.
we all come from, it's wild shit. And then when I was given that information, it was like, no. I'm like, research it. Don't take my word for it. Research it, man.
Right.
And go further back than the Tainos. You know what I'm saying? We were Arawak at once.
Yeah, that's a fact.
From South Turtle Island, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't just come out of the fucking. We didn't materialize in the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
And it's wild to hate anybody for their race, for their culture, for anything is crazy when you don't even know who you are in reality. We're all
Right.
such intermingled and mixed by now through colonization and slavery and a lot. Bro, we all share ancestry somehow, some way, man. So I suggest don't spit in a fucking vial. Do your family tree. It's hard work, but that'll have you researching life even, because when you see how far you can go researching your family, bro, doing little researches for stories and stuff like that seems like light work. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Because that's hard. It's difficult to, you know what I'm saying, go in and try to find your family tree if you've never, you know what I mean? Some people have it easier because the work has been done and passed down. So the work that my mom's has done, passed down to me, I'm trying to pass it down. Like, y'all got to keep that going.
That's not easy, man.
It's not, but it's definitely doable. We've gone far enough to find the Taínos in Orocovi, dog.
Yo,
you know
that's
what I mean?
real.
So
Y'all done the work for sure.
Yeah. So it's wild shit, man. It's wild. But it's research is so necessary in everything, man. Not just your ancestry.
Yeah, I agree.
But when you do research, you start seeing like, man, hate doesn't make any fucking sense because you don't even know what you're hating, man.
Yeah,
like, you know, there's a lot of Spanish people that are racist, even amongst themselves. This black dude, and it's like they Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. People. So you hate color, dog, and it's wild shit. So, like on my father's side, it was like our people are more they're labeled as mulatto, and then on my mother's side is mestiza. So,
okay.
I mean, you know what that is, right?
Yeah, so the mulattoes,
it's African ancestry mixed with Spanish.
Right.
And then mestizas are American Indian, what they call on the paper Indian, Taínos, you know what I'm saying? Mixed with Spaniards. So that was the raping and the pillaging going on. But a lot of the side on my father's side is labeled mulatto. And then my grandfather comes from La Perla. So it's like, that's a caserío type of shit. Nobody moves in like that. That's where your origins are from there.
The African slaves.
That's where they held the African slaves, right behind the border. Yeah. But it's like, you doing this type of work and you see these things and you're like, okay, you know what I mean? So I find it
hate your
crazy.
people. These are
when you hear people that are like, what do you mean? Like, dig deep in your ancestry, man.
Yeah, that's real, man.
Dig deep. And you don't even got to go that far back, you know?
That's true. That's very true, yo. And you have a different appreciation for people once you start to do that.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's connected at some point. You know what I mean? Especially, like, now, today.
Yeah. Right, because there's been so much, you know, intermingling, you know, to put it lightly, because I feel like every place, if you go back in history, there's been slaves everywhere, dog, at some point.
Yeah, that's real.
Everywhere, man. It's not just one thing, you know. There's been massacres and genocides in many, many places. It wasn't just the Holocaust. There's been a lot of things, even here on Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying?
Has been.
Like, people overlook a lot of things and put more importance on one event or this event or that event, and it's like, you know, go to the source of that. And then don't shun the information when you come onto some information that shows like, oh shit, these people sold their own people at some point.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
just understand
when you reach those facts. Don't, you know, a lot of shit is jarring. You see some shit, and you're like, oh, whoa. But if it's there and it's clear cut and all the evidence points to that, get over your emotions and digest that tough pill. That is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Super real.
And you don't gotta change who you are and be like, hey, you know, I gotta act different now and wear this now because just follow your spirit, man.
It, and that's it.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. Hey, mom's on. She said, hey fam, I'm so late to the party. You made it.
Never late. You're never late.
Right on time.
You're just in time. We're always where we're supposed to be.
That is a fact. That's funny because we had thought about getting off early. Like, wait a minute, why? Nah, let's not do that. Let's rock, man.
Yeah.
You're not
It's
tired.
gonna be what it's
tired?
gonna
I'm
be.
not tired. I like this.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Man. We gotta get Jaime and Mike.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. That's crazy.
Sometimes.
We gotta get you a mic, Jaime. You know what I mean? I forgot. I wanted to research something else, man. I can't remember.
You gotta start
But
making little notes at least.
It was, yeah.
You gotta-
Stickies everywhere.
Yeah.
Because
We turn the cameras, just people holding sticky notes and shit.
yo, what's going on over there?
Cue cards.
Oh, it's just nothing, just to keep us on track a little. You know what I mean? Your man says lost his shit. The medicine is the truth. It's a tough pill to swallow.
It is, man. It
Yeah.
is for everything, even self-help, dog. Like, this was a therapy week for me.
Oh, shout out to Jaime. Got your first shout outs on the
shit.
chat. You heard? Dog, man. We out here.
You
We out
already
here
know.
today. And I know you out there working in that heat. What it feel like outside?
Yo,
Who's
that's
outside in
crazy.
Florida? What does it feel like? Because it was heating up, man, this morning.
It's gonna be hot this whole week. It's like in the 90s, and it ain't even like the middle of summer yet, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Everybody stay hydrated.
Right.
Keep your little toallitas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
you
a
already
fact.
know. You already know. And
Heard
don't be
Kevin Gates
scared.
on that album.
If you got skinny legs, fuck it. Wear shorts, man. Like,
Wear your shorts. Show your
Embrace your
skinny
pace.
legs, B. Show your skinny legs.
embrace your pace.
Embrace your pace.
That ain't mine. That was Rob Deerdeck, yo. The pasty prince.
That shit is funny.
Embrace
yo.
your pace.
Yo, word, but in all places is cold still.
I'm sure.
It was like a cold front came through here
Antarctica.
2 days ago.
Alaska. Nah, bro.
It got cold at night a
It's
little
been
bit,
nice
right?
at night still. It's been breezy and all of that, man. If we
Yeah.
could get them breezy, because sometimes it just muggy at night
Oh,
here,
it gets
bro.
there. That's summertime nights.
And I hate to complain. I'm not trying to complain about the weather. I love Florida, man. I love coming home to
Hot.
Florida, bro.
On the streets in Florida.
It's hot, bro.
100, 100, 100.
And hey, eggs are expensive. Stop wasting eggs. You cannot fry an egg on the fucking floor no matter how hot it gets out here. Stop that shit. You're wasting
Stop it.
huevos.
Just let it go. Don't waste your huevos.
Don't waste your huevos. Put them in a bag and try the shoes on if the bed fits.
That was the best rendition of it right there.
Try them shoes on if the bed fits. No, for real, because in order to fry, like, look at the shit. How many degrees shit got to be on the frying pan before something fries? It don't get that hot. We die, bro. Like,
For real.
straight
You're
up,
going to
man.
die before the egg fries.
Yo.
Maybe if you got like a magnifying glass or something.
Yeah, but that's cheating. You're concentrating the sun on the
Yeah,
thing. You're not
yeah.
really frying it from
With
the
the sun's
ground.
power
You're-
up.
What is it? You're broiling the egg at that point because it's coming from, you know what I mean?
It's a fact.
You ain't frying shit out here. You fry your huevos if you don't put on shorts, though. Like,
We'll
straight up,
fry
dog.
your huevos.
You're
60 degrees it needs to be to fry an egg.
160? That's what I'm saying. It needs to be 160 degrees to fry an egg.
It's just me and my balls and my man problem.
Boiling is at 100.
Whoa.
Boiling is at 100?
Fried
Boiling.
egg is like 270 to 3, and then boiling water. You know.
Oh, you could boil a motherfucker out here.
Yeah, but that's
You just gotta leave a pot of water out there.
concentrated shit. Bro, you're not gonna... It's been 100 and change down here.
Yeah, but you ain't never left a pot of
You
water
won't,
out
it won't
there.
boil. I promise you. Let's do an experiment.
Let's do it when it gets to 100.
Because I'm telling you, you're talking about concentrated heat under the fucking shit. You know, if you spread that fucking thing out,
Pause.
if you spread that thing out and back it up, the eggs will start boiling.
Then your huevos will get hot.
Then your huevos will get hot. This conversation is going nowhere, yo.
Yo, that's hilarious. I'm crying.
Next up.
He must have playing hooky today. You know, on the other side is freezing cold. People threw up hot water to watch it freeze. Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
seen that.
fire,
I seen that.
Then you should be able to boil water in a hot car. That's true.
In a hot
in
car.
a hot car. Okay.
In a hot car, maybe.
All right. That's it. Cause that shit.
That's an oven, yeah. Now, yeah.
Ooh, boy.
Right, because when I get in the car, that should have said 100 degrees in here, and it's like 80 something outside. That's in the car. It's 100 right now. You
yeah.
crank that AC and keep it moving, you see that temperature drop. So it does, yeah. You're enclosed in there. If it's 100 and something
think-
outside, it'll reach some crazy
Yeah, I think
weather.
it will in the pot because the pot is water, so the water is like crystalline. You got
in
like
the car.
prism, so it'll get
Wait,
hotter.
are you talking in the car?
No, man, just outside.
Outside?
If it's over 100, I think with time, because it's a small pot, it's not like You know what I mean? So in that pot is where all the water is. That shit would heat up. It heat up pool and shit. If you leave the pool
It don't
outside,
boil a pool though.
but it's a lot of water.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So if it's this,
And it's only 100 degrees for a certain amount of time.
yeah, you got to catch that shit.
Yeah, you gotta leave it
that
at a
bitch out.
steady. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I say no. He
see.
says yes. We need to do some BMB experiments. We need white coats now, bro. We need white coats, and we need to do.
I don't want to
experiments.
say no, like no. I'm not married to no, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta experiment on things and fucking try shit out.
Nico said, wear shorts and stop skipping leg day.
Stop skipping leg day. Facts, bro. Leg day is super important, yo.
And Nico, what up, man? And Nano said, I don't work fast. I said, you out there in that sun work? He said, gee, I work fast. You know?
For real.
I ain't in that sun a lot. That's a fact, bro. I ain't never seen nobody do their occupation that fast, bro.
Yo, that's crazy.
My
Shout
God,
out
Nano
to
is-
the roofers out here, man. The people that be on the roof,
Oh,
dog.
they got it. They got my full respect.
The landscapers,
mean?
crazy, man.
Whatever
crazy.
y'all need from me. If y'all see me walking by, you can ask me for a drink. I'll get you a drink. Don't matter who it is. You don't even have to know me. Yo, fam, you got a water? I'll be right back. I'll get you guys waters.
Water's all around. And we put it out to boil and shit. Like, hey, I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
this here for
in
you.
this pot.
Y'all want eggs?
You guys want eggs?
Oh shit.
You could boil an egg in the car. That's something. I'm thinking we gonna try it today.
Yeah.
I'll boil the egg.
Yeah,
today.
what time does it peak? You know what I'm saying? Check that and start putting everything. See, when you experiment or create art, it always sounds crazy. You always got to pause everything.
I like
dog.
it. Create artwork, but experiment was crazy. See what happens when you experiment?
But experiment doesn't mean what they made it mean.
That's
You
a-
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what would you say if you needed to say, I'm going to do an experiment? How is that possible?
Good
You know what I'm
question.
saying? That's what I'm saying. We can't
No,
give
that's a good
we can't
question.
give the language up like that, bro.
We not gonna
We
give
not
it to this
giving
pause
you
game.
the language, man.
Yo, it's
Can't say shit these days.
Isn't it a saying that they experimented in college?
Right, but that's what I'm
we
saying.
mean.
Experiment doesn't just mean
You're like,
that.
dog,
though.
everybody experimented in college.
No, they didn't.
In my science course.
In band camp.
Yeah. Oh shit. People are laying down tar is another one. Oh, those
Yo,
people.
those
Shout out
people,
to
yeah,
them.
yeah,
Wow.
that is hot.
I
hot
did
work,
that.
man.
I did that. I feel for them. I used to be. I did it for free. I was chain gang. And I
Dang,
had
you was on
tar
that chain
in my
gang.
boots. As you keep doing that shit and walking, you just keep picking that shit up, and then you feel like you ever be in them dreams where you can't run from somebody. You
Yeah.
that's what you feel like after doing tar, my G.
That's crazy.
What is going on, yo, my G? You got me.
You got me, my G?
You got me.
Yo, you got me, my G?
Yo, that's what it feels like. That's crazy.
Yo,
the
I just
tar
want to
people.
remind you, you got me, my G?
You got me, my G.
Yeah, if y'all didn't see that Hollow the Dawn episode, man, go check that out, man. That was fun, man. That was a good time.
That was definitely.
Should I pause that? We had a good time with Hollow the Dawn here. Should I pause?
Now, when you say it like that, you gotta pause it.
Really?
See, you didn't say it like that. It's a choice
That's
of words.
crazy though, man.
Yo,
like, bro.
we had a good time with Hollow the Dawn over
Nah, I
there.
didn't say that. You emphasized we had a good time. I didn't say that. I said, yo, we had a good time with Hollow the Dawn here. You know what I'm saying? That's
Bye.
crazy. So, yo, nobody have a good time at Pyro.
Nobody have a good time, huh? How about that?
Nobody. You're not allowed. And that's what happens when you give up the language.
people stop
are
having a good
scared to
time.
talk. Man, people are scared to fucking have a good time. Everybody's
nah.
stuck like,
But it's different
Can
when
I
it's
have
done
fun?
in jest. Because nobody's
No,
making,
it's-
when
you know what
say
changes
it and
it?
the pause and people laugh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a different kind of game.
right.
Right? If you saying it like you're like, "Pff, that was gay, you'll start
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying some crazy shit to you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
different.
yeah.
But like on that level, I think it's fun. But you're right, don't give up your language. Just say
Don't
what
give
you
up
want to say.
Yeah. And when you speaking something serious, because we like it's all fun and games here. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you having a serious conversation or you trying to get your point across, bro, use your fucking words and enunciate, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
It's a slippery slope.
it's a slippery slope, but somebody's got to slip it.
That's crazy.
But hey, remember we got that sign though.
Everybody dying. It's mad crying, laughing faces in the chat, right? To pause or not to pause?
To pause or not to pause?
That is
the question.
You got me, my G. Hey, yo, that shit is wild, man.
Yeah, how when we was by the fire. See, even that sounds, everything sounds crazy.
Do you remember
that night when we was by the fire?
That sounds crazy when you add that night, right? It'd be certain descriptive terms like, you remember that night?
Yeah, we were in Ohio at Brushy Fork. At Brushy Fork.
Water used to glisten
ranch,
all over your
We used to wear them red shorts.
That's crazy.
But again, the emphasis on certain things change it up too.
Yeah.
Because if I be like, hey man,
Yo,
you remember that night when we was by the fire? You extend fire. You start extending words like, hold on. Nah, but we was by the fire.
I don't want to hear the rest of the story, bro.
Hey, we were by the fire and we was joking like this, roasting each other. Me, you, and fucking Charlie.
Right?
Shout out Charlie. Yo. And there was this dude that was there, Mike. Man, he was like watching us. He's not from our, you know what I'm saying, circle or upbringing or nothing.
Was funny. He was watching us for a while. He's staring at the fire. He wasn't watching us. He was listening to us. He was listening. But he was watching the fire.
And there was things that we said that was hilarious, like roasting each other, and you could see.
Sometimes he would just laugh, right? He would just,
yeah.
And keep staring at the fire.
Yeah.
Just for 30 minutes.
He didn't want to make no eye contact.
Yeah.
He was, and then if I figured it out, he wasn't sure if he was allowed to laugh.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be here.
We were saying to each other, like, you know what I'm saying? And there wasn't no pausable shit. We roasting each other and shit.
Yeah.
And then he just, what he said? What
he said? He said he was just staring at the fire for a while. He sat up, he said, I think it's amazing how you guys talk down on each other. And then all of us in unison start dying laughing around the fire.
Yo, that was, and we was up. Laughing till like 4 in the fucking morning.
I forgot
dog.
he was there. He was just sitting there staring at the fire and you know what I'm saying? So we just talking. And then he says that. And everybody burst out laughing like, damn, he used his one line of the conversation and everybody laughed. Yeah. It was great.
But then I felt bad for him. Because you don't have that. Obviously, you don't have that relationship with your friends where y'all could just roast each other and be men.
Now, that's some city shit, though. That's different. Right? I think.
Nah, look at Tyler.
No. Yeah.
Look at Tyler.
That's a fact. He ain't no city.
Tyler joins in on the roast.
Yeah.
He's not city.
Country roast.
Country roast.
Yeah. Shout out to Tyler. Nah,
it's just that they've made it toxic to be a man.
I know,
so people don't want
to joke
like,
on
bro,
each other.
You
and
crazy,
shit.
man? Look at his fucking feet, bro. How you not laughing at them shits?
Mello said brown privilege.
Brown privilege.
Yeah, not around this fire, not in my pontoon.
Yo, we should have just like looked at him crazy, like, what did you say, dog?
Get out of here.
Stare at the fucking fire and don't say nothing. Nah, let me stop. He's good people. He's good people.
I like it, man.
Yeah, he's good people. Super humble dude. I've seen him jump into action to help, you know what I'm saying, people and shit. Like, it's just that, you know what I mean? And he didn't leave. You could see he was enjoying himself. And I felt like, you know when you see a kid watching people play basketball and he don't play ball, but he really wants to fucking play and wishes he could, like he wish he could fuck, and I'm like,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
like, damn, I want to do this. You're like, no, you know you can't say that.
Yeah. Hitler. People be scared of humor, dog. And that's why they couldn't figure us out for a minute. They still can't figure us out there.
That's a fact, bro.
Because it's like, oh, the songs you're singing are so positive and full of love, and then you by the fire roasting your mans, yo. Like, don't you care about his feelings? I'm like,
no.
Look at him. He's enjoying this shit, bro. Do you hear what he said to me? It's a sport.
I do not care about his feelings at this point.
Yeah, you know, not over humor, not over comedy.
Roast over feelings.
Yo, man, comedy ain't even the same anymore.
No, bro, you can't talk about retards.
Yeah, that's
midgets.
the chat just.
Everybody's gone.
They go shit.
Watching right now, Zero.
This is the cancel episode.
This is where it goes left.
Yeah, for real, it's crazy. or right. Who knows?
I don't know, man. It's comedy,
No.
right?
Transaction.
It should be. It's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's supposed to be. I've been in roast situations where it's like, dang, and I'm a funny motherfucker. Y'all know this shit, bro. I used to do stand up damn near out there and command the place and all of that.
Dying laughing.
But hey, there's been people that get the bit that best me in a roast sometimes, and it's like, damn, you just gotta just take it, man. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
You're like, you got that.
You know, it is what it is. It's a sport. You don't win every fucking game you play, dog.
It's real shit.
And that's what keeps you sharp. That's what keeps you like, you know, not emotionless, but you don't let your emotions get the best of you. What's going on? I can't even read the chat from here, dog. My old ass.
I miss midget wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. It was so entertaining,
Let's
dog.
bring these words back.
And you know, like the whole Snow White shit. They was like, oh no, we can't put dwarves in there. You know how many dwarves
they got a
actors
wild-
could have fucking like y'all really played them out, dog.
They got a super DEI fucking dwarf cast. No,
Yeah, CGI.
Look at it. Look it up, bro. Look up the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. It did not.
Yeah.
Yo, it was not.
So
it.
originally it was like, okay, we can't put that in. So they had like 7 hippies or some shit. Snow White and the 7 hippies. And it was like, hold on. Then the people started getting offended at that. And they was like, just CGI the dwarves.
Listen.
And don't call them dwarves.
Don't call them dwarves.
And then it was like, oh, Peter Dinklage want to be the only dwarf actor, motherfucker?
Right.
Because then he gets offended.
Let people work.
Or pretends that he's offended for the Hollywood thing, you know what I'm saying? And then I've seen dwarves in interviews like, yo, y'all really should have, this was a chance to hire 7 dwarves.
7 of us who only work twice a year.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. Come on, Peter Dinklage.
Your mom said, no, they got, what you said? That shit was so hilarious. Now it's off limits. They got a lawsuit against Disney. They still do.
Yo, that's
they
crazy.
still do midget wrestling over here at a bar that I know. Right? Months ago.
They're doing one.
They doing one soon in Sanford. We're there. I mean, you get my money. We're like, what we doing here? I'm there. You coming, bro?
Nah, man. I
For
mean,
real?
where
So the
is
wrestling?
it? For the wrestling?
Yeah.
Like, do they got personas?
Yeah.
If they got personas and costumes, I'm there.
Yeah, it's official.
All right.
Real deal, luchador.
Right, that's what I'm saying,
midgets.
bro. Y'all really selling them short. But real shit, like y'all taking opportunities from people because you want a virtual signal or you want to be like, oh, you can't be, yo, please don't ever be offended for me.
Word, yo.
Don't ever be offended for me.
Nah.
Bro, that's so annoying, man.
He's
That is
not
so
gonna
annoying.
like that. Let me tell the person what I'm gonna like or not like,
man,
bro.
Yeah. Stop. You can't be offended for other people, man. You know?
Yeah, we gotta go. You ready? I'm ready to go to the Sanford joint. We out.
And we're gonna take pictures and give them props and all of that, and see if they want to be
Yeah.
on the pod. Like, I really would like to know how they feel about this. Like, yo, do you feel like you getting robbed of opportunities with all of this shit?
I bet we're gonna be shaking hands. We're gonna call each other midgets.
Yo, man, like I'm telling you, man, like the same way the
'Cause it
dude
don't
was like,
matter.
I find it like funny how you guys talk down on each other. We wasn't talking down on each other.
Nah, we just being real.
Yeah, we not talking
Turning
down.
down sensitivity and offense.
Right.
You know what? That's how my theory is that people are waiting to be offended.
And whatever you
then-
want, you're gonna find.
Yeah, like come on. Stop.
Yeah.
And then in turn you're getting people that are scared to say shit because they don't want to offend.
Yo, I saw this.
Say what you gotta say. Yo, look, micro maidens. What is this, man? Oh, that's crazy. That is not wrestling.
And that's wild. You took it to another level, though. Micro maidens. The fuck? That's a fetish. That's not even entertainment at that point.
210 is the shortest one that's there. 210.
Nobody's 210. Get the fuck. That's a baby.
Nah, dog. See, that's no. I might jump in to help that person. Like, yo, what are you doing?
Don't hit her.
I'm offended.
I'm offended. Boundaries.
Nah, but real talk, man. It's
I'm
like
triggered.
those are jobs for these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they working. Yo, Macho said it's real. Nowadays, you can't fart without people in their feelings.
Yo,
Yeah,
for real,
that's
man.
for real, yo.
For real. As a matter of fact, I've been more offended by farts than certain things. You know what I mean? Because, bro, you could lay an offensive ass fart.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
bro,
damn,
what?
bro.
No warning?
But you just going like that? That's bad. Like,
Bro, I saw this art installation one time at Pyro, and it was like a stone, right? But the angle of the stone was kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like this.
yeah, yeah.
So if you're walking from this side, you see what it says here. And it said, like, nobody needs art, this and that. And it had some shit on this side, but when you read it here, it completed the sentence. And I'm walking with this person, not gonna say no names. Oh, look at this. And they offended, bro, through the roof, offended. I'm like, you haven't even reached
You
the
didn't
fucking
get it.
thing. You haven't even reached the thing to see the angle. Like, look at the whole shit before you're offended.
Yeah.
Like, you're reacting to the headlines right now.
Right. Yo.
And then the dude is like, calm down, read the whole thing. And when she read the whole thing, it was like, this is so beautiful.
See,
I'm like, you can't
You
get
shoulda
you
just
can't
got it
lead
first.
with getting offended, bro. Just read the whole shit. Do
Yeah.
the like check the whole information, man.
we get
Anybody could get it.
excerpts now and shit.
And
That's
that
it.
art, it was not only was it beautiful, what it was
built to
saying,
do that,
It was
though.
built to do that. It was built to show you that you're getting offended before
Shut
you
up.
get before you see the full picture.
Yeah, exactly.
And shut up.
Shut up and look at what it is, man.
Yeah, I'm
figure
telling
it
you,
out,
man.
yo.
telling
That's
you,
wild comments. I haven't seen midget wrestling since I was a kid, man. They always get the short end of the stick.
That's
yo.
crazy, see?
Yeah, they laughing at. Years ago, two co-workers were talking. Talking, and the third was listening and got offended and reported the convo. My co-worker got demoted.
That's crazy.
And you're not
That's
even in the
crazy.
conversation.
Right.
You're just
That's
eavesdropping.
some snake shit. Yeah. That's some
Oh,
snake shit.
man, can't wait to be offended.
But
man.
it goes to show you, man, at the workplace and everything, you gotta be careful, man, because it ain't
Those
free
people
no
are not
more.
your friends either, right?
People not your friends. You probably wanted the promotion. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have the freedoms that everybody's freedom is an illusion right now. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? And
yo.
we need to really like
Get a
realize
hold
that
on that.
shit. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nah, that's real, yo. That's super duper real. Yo, we on one, man.
Yes, sir.
We on one. I think it's about that time.
It is. It
Because
definitely
I lost
is.
my train of thought again. It's three
Again,
times in an episode.
That's 2 times in one episode. That means we went long. Pause.
Pause.
See, I'm on it. I'm paused.
Yeah.
Everything. It's got to be everything. I can't do
I'm
this.
on it.
I
Pause.
can't do
Spread
this
over.
no more.
Pause. Yeah. I don't know, man. I ain't been listening to much, man. The new music. I've been listening.
Keep your ear out. I'm going to drop a single, man, since there ain't really nothing new right now. I'm going to drop a single soon
I mean, there's
called
new
Insanity. But
stuff. Insanity.
Insanity.
Yo,
I'm going to drop that song.
That
Working
shit
on the
is crazy.
artwork for it. Yeah. I'm doing that one at Pyro and stuff.
it is going
Yeah, I might-
down.
Drop it sometime in June, late June,
Yeah.
early July. You know what I mean?
I like.
New single, Insanity, reggae joint.
Yo, that's a fire one. I can't wait
Thank
for
you,
y'all
brother.
to hear
Thank you,
this.
brother.
Ooh. I'm glad I caught some of it. Yeah, words. Me too. I'm glad you did.
Go back and rewatch it after this.
rewatch it again and share it.
And share.
Tell our
Yo, did you
friends.
see the ad though?
It
You didn't
is
even.
amazing. I
It came
saw
out good, right?
Yeah,
That's
it was dope.
fucking hilarious, dog.
It was dope. I like it, yo.
Hold on, I
almost got
want
offended.
to bootleg it right here, dog. I want y'all to see this if y'all ain't seen it.
Exactly. I almost got offended that they were offended.
It always perplexes me when I check the numbers and I see that over 50% of you regularly watch our programming but are not subscribed. Fix it.
Fix it. Y'all probably didn't hear that. We're like, what the fuck
Fix
is he
it.
showing us? It's a white blotch on the phone.
Word, not thankfully though. Like
Fix
that
it.
was a spoof and all that. Thankfully, y'all subscribe. The people who watch,
Yeah.
tell a friend. Make sure they follow us on all various platforms, both video and audio. You know what I mean? If you're a chilling in your car type of guy, you hang out. You know what I mean? Or if you working and you got your earbuds or whatever on. I was gonna shout out a brand, but we don't do that. So whatever you're doing, if you want to check us out audio though, make sure you definitely, as you should have already, because we put out an ad. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't already, please download the new and improved free iHeartRadio app and make us #1 on your presets. It's a great app. It's good to just cruise and listen to. And it's got more than just us, but listen to us and then listen to everything else. Also check us out on Apple Podcasts. That's a great. I listen to us on there too.
Yeah.
That sounded mad like conceited, right?
You love yourself, dog. Look at you, bro. Falling for
I
the
listen
fucking...
for mistakes, dog. It's crazy. And I'm like, did I say that?
Bro, I don't know. I'm self-conscious about rewatching the shit.
Yeah,
So if
I know
if
a lot of people like that.
If I rewatch it, it's like my lady was watching it. You know what I'm saying?
You're
And
like,
I'm like,
no, don't listen.
oh, I can't believe
Not
I
in
said
front
that
of
shit.
me. You're like, yo, I'm gonna just take a walk real quick around the block. Y'all watching the podcast. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
Make sure you follow us. Oh, wait, where we at? We are Apple. We're
Spotify, Amazon.
all that.
How's it feel?
And of course, YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you for your support and your love. You heard me? Make sure you follow our socials. I am at Pan Con Queso. I am PAN_CON_QUESO. And Brother Mikey, you're
At Brother Mikey Music. That's brother_Mikey_music.
Word.
Remember, if you put a C in there, you spelled Mickey. That ain't me.
Diddy looking real crazy. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Yo, thanks for showing up, man. If y'all want us to cover more stuff like that, you know, Diddy's on trial, so we'll see, man, with more developments or whatever. But free Tory Lanez. Get well soon, brother. Anything else you want to cover, man, before we up out of here?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yo, Jaime, what up? Thank you, bro. You know what it is.
Shout out Jaime.
Shout out to Jaime. I love to fix it. Thank you, yo, for real. And I guess until next week at 11 on Friday.
I hear
That's
you.
a bold statement, I know.
Yeah, you said it like you meant it
Right?
too, man.
Catch us Friday next week at 11. We're going to be here on time. And until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Y'all know what it is. It's BMB Greenroom.
And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine. The medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow. We ain't promised tomorrow. And it's a tough road to follow. And everybody want the medicine's the truth, but it's a tough pill to swallow.